there's a subculture emerging from the shadows in the Middle East.
A lot of this stuff seems to be new, but a lot of us have been underground.
And it's about to reveal its secret identity.
To infinity and beyond.
Their minds engaged in fantasy and fiction, embracing popular culture with a Middle Eastern flavour. This movement is armed with creativity,
Oh, I like this video.
camaraderie and conviction, building a community.
This is the variant. I absolutely like this variant. It is amazing.
Superhero saved my life. Not in a sense that I was falling from a building, but in the sense that I had a struggle and they helped me fix that struggle.
Creating new superheroes, new dreams, and new legends. Welcome to the world of pop culture in the Middle East.
Wait. Oh, the Holy Grail!
I think the world is thirsty for an Arab superhero. I think we need to quench that thirst fast.
Welcome to Geeky Lizard. There's literally, I think, 10 different nationalities in the store right now. My name is Omar Sharif Al Ali, and I'm a 36-year-old Emirati. We're right now at my domain, known as Geeky Lizard. It's a home for geeks. Our slogan is "Buy the geek for the geeks." So we do everything from comic books to cosplay to Warhammer to Magic the Gathering, whatever we can. We try to give the best prices for everybody so nobody can ever say, I can't afford it. I want to make sure the kid has the best blast of his life and have fun. They're still signing up. When the signing up is done, I'm going to announce the names. And as a head geek, as they call me, I make sure that they're safe and comfortable in this zone, in this environment. All right, guys, Yu-Gi-Oh!
That's a wonder to behold. The Twilight Avenger. There's some seriously weird stuff here.
This one? The one, not sure.
It's the weekend, and the key members of Dubai's comic book community have come to the Geeky Lizard Cafe to kick back, relax, and geek out.
No. Hello. No way. Where'd you get this from?
Japan. It pretty much is a family, you know? At the point when I left to America, there was nothing here. There was nothing at all, like dead. And then we realized that there's people around that's like, we're not alone. And that is a lot coming even like, I wanted a comic book store growing up. I never got one. I grew up that I had to open my own one because I was so sick of not having one.
We're all in the Middle East. We're all Arabs, most of us. And we all got lost and then found each other when we became adults. And we're literally, I can call all the people on this table as family.
I think for communities like us, we're still, you know, considered people of color in the West. So I think that just says that, you know, whether they're Asians or Arabs or African, that, oh, wait a minute, could we have our own non-American superhero?
Best thing about the comic book community for me, in art in general, but more so in the comic book community, there's no pretension whatsoever. Not the way people think. So what happens is, like in the comic book community, you just go and you start talking about what you love, and people just get into those conversations with you, and you tell them what your life is like, and they're either empathize or they understand. So
this community is growing. It's growing in a nice pace, but we need it to be faster, and we need more people like us. And we need to find them. I know there are a lot out there.
Yep, there's a lot.
We don't know them. We need to get them all together, build a bigger community, and always support each other.
Welcome to my world. This is the Hobby Nation headquarters. This is where everything started. I basically display my collectibles here, and I do my business here. I'm a person who likes to meet a lot of people and to chat about things. And I enjoy my job because I have to talk to people.
Faisal is a businessman by day and a superhero fan by night.
This is what started everything. This is what made me really love what I do today, collecting, reading more comics, and one of the reasons why I built a community, to get together with people that enjoy this as much as I do. This is why I'm broke.
I think collecting is not an obsession, it's a healthy state of just a part of your life. It's healthy for someone to want to do something that's a passion, and that's what collecting is.
Originally used to be called man dolls, right? And then over the time they started calling them figures. And what makes it special is the guy who started the hobby in general, collectibles, and put numbers under them. So these collectibles are limited. You can actually see the details on it. It's fantastic. You can actually see the muscles as well on the back, the front. This piece is one of the greatest pieces you can find. If you have this, you're lucky. You can still find it online, but not as easy.
It's time to show people it's okay to be who you are, right? Come here, we welcome you with open arms, we have whatever you need.
People are gonna always trash talk you, and it doesn't matter what you do. Like, people trash talk the guys who made Superman.
Can I ask you something? Did you, when you came up with the idea of doing a female superhero, did you get a lot of support or pushback from like?
I didn't really give anyone a chance to push back. I just like made it. I was like, here you guys go, see ya.
I'm making this and no one's stopping.
Yeah, no one's stopping me. Sometimes when you're drawing, you need to kind of remember which finger goes where and which finger will be facing where on the pose. My name is Fatma Mheri. I am a director / artist / comic artist.
I met a lot of girls who are really interested in this stuff. Yeah, like, it's not just catered towards boys.
Wait. I have a bullying story about one time when I was playing, in grade 2, I was playing Pokemon cards. We didn't know how to play them, we were just like messing around. And then these older kids came and they took the cards. These bullies kept terrorizing these kids. So one day after school, I waited for them. Okay? This is the start of Imara. Like, there was a sunken area in the ground. And then I came up and I pushed one of them into this.
I'd have bullies who take my drawings actually in school and crush them and throw them at my face. Luckily, my parents were very understanding of what I wanted to do, because I drew when I was growing up, and then I got comics, and I drew more comics. And my mom right away told my dad, if we don't let him study art, he's gonna grow up to be miserable. When I draw Batman, I don't feel like I'm 27 drawing Batman. You know, I feel like I'm 5 years old and I'm drawing Batman. I think that's what makes me want to do it every day.